What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. I find myself getting curious anytime I see someone say something with certainty. At first, I admire it, and maybe I'm a bit jealous of the level of certainty that someone has in something. Then parts of me start questioning the probable basis that led to that person's certainty. And that internal questioning usually tends me to discounting the certainty altogether. And out goes the admiration. On a real existential level, everything you believe is just based off of a few of your favorite thoughts. You have thousands of thoughts a day. So many you discard, so many you run from, so many fill in the blank. But some of them, maybe because they felt right, or maybe because it's just a rationale you could jive with. But some of them, they stuck. They became defining the minute you didn't just let them go like every other thought. And the more certain ones are repeated, the more certain you are of them, or were spoken out loud as rationale or reasoning, the more they become beliefs and patterns of who you are. And if you can be honest with some of the beliefs you take as core to you, things you might use to define your identity, if you can be honest and soften the threat responses and get curious, you might unfold the story or the strung together thoughts that served as the foundational building blocks for those beliefs. And if you can be humble while you're curious, you might question them further to see if you really believe them and inquire into what about those thoughts have become your favorite. Why do you gravitate to them? This is most easily detectable in yourself and someone else by the speed with which a reasoning is presented. It's the space where, when asked a question or presented with a position, it's the space where that person processes everything as a current moment happening and responds in accordance with some new thinking, or that space not taken where that person reacts with their too rehearsed pattern. If you ask someone something, or they are put in a certain situation, if the answer you receive back is quick and firm, the reaction you receive back is quick and firm, and has a high degree of certainty and conviction, chances are they just shared a belief with you. And if the answer you receive back is slow to come, seems more uncertain, more unsure, then there's a better chance some real thinking just took place and the person is willing to engage with the unknown and is really open to all possible answers. The reason I admire people with certainty, at least right off the bat, because real, genuine certainty is so hard to find. It's a rare gem, like the confident brushstroke of a seasoned artist, or the improvised trust that comes out in stand-up comedy or a lead solo. Certainty is memorable. However, certainty in something miscalibrated can be disastrous. Certainty in flow, like improvising, is certainty in your ability to be open and feel the rhythm and be present. And that certainty is in your ability to figure it out. But certainty in having already figured it out can be a really risky venture, because you better be damn sure that what you figured out is the right way of being across all versions of you. This is most visible as a detriment. Conviction and certainty in the wrong things when it's miscalibrated is most visible as a detriment in the quick reasoning we give to defend our deficiencies. And it's not that you should abandon all beliefs, but because so many of them are intertwined, getting curious to unwind them all helps in trying to decipher the real stories and thoughts that helped us build these firm defenses against our deficiencies and shortcomings. The telltale sign of someone not thinking and going straight to reactionary belief is in the presented excuse for why something isn't a certain way. Anytime someone is desperate in their defense and quick to have a reason for why something is the way it is, they're operating from belief. And the visible part also is that the belief is likely not serving them. Anytime you have a degree of certainty for why you are not rich, why you are not successful, why you are not skinny, fit, famous, why you aren't closer to the life you imagined, anytime you have a degree of certainty for that, you have adopted strung together thoughts, your beliefs about why that is so. And you have rehearsed them so much in front of other people that even you believe them now. And your certainty should set off alarms. Your conviction should set off sirens. The next thing you say with so much conviction today, ask yourself the root of where it came from. And especially if that statement made in conviction keeps you where you are instead of advances you towards all those things that you've staved off with your defenses. There is a lot of beautiful things to work towards in life that lead to certainty. There's certainty you can have today in trusting your ability to figure it out when needed without having to do any prior homework to reach that certainty. But what aches me to see, what I wish for you to be open in questioning, is all those statements said with certainty that keep you from working towards the life you deserve as a beautiful creation with God-given potential to unfold. What is certain needs no defense. I love you, family. Stay true. See you in the next show.